Okay guys, so for the map, it's map number 1. You're going to see in the next videos that there's going to be terrain, 3D. Okay, so that's a lake, that's a hill, this is a wall, that's a field, ruins, and impassable terrain, and a forest. Okay, underneath we have the 2D terrain from Green Stuff. Okay, it's a really good bargain, the scenery pack they have. Also, if you like the movement trace, okay, I have almost all the army, and for my Mammoth Hunter I have the base. Okay, so I can put it in 40 and 40 millimeters or the big base. Okay, so he can join the dog. So if you like, we have a discount code here from Impriwars. Okay, they ship anywhere in the world. And apart from that, thanks to DragonsLake Miniaturas, because we have a discount code also if you guys like their miniatures. And that's going to be it. I'm waiting now for Orion to come to see if we can kill ourselves and let's start. Also from Impriwars, okay, I've seen a lot of guys, especially from France. Math, I think Math City has this and my friend Titi. This is for the 2 secure target, okay, and also for center in my terrain. I already have the center, okay, but for tournaments I always now bring these, and Impriwars are going to start to sell these. So, and also it's super plastic, so you can put it on anywhere and you can bring it. So if you guys like it, then put it in the comments. I think he's going to sell it very soon. And now let's get to the battle. Okay, so we got encircle, and I chose this side with the big center, and I put that point, and he put this one, and he deployed everything. So there was scrablings, yetis, and the mammoth hunter with the dog. They were there. He already did the vanguards, the man-eaters, the frosty, the bruisers with the 2 characters, the scrablings, and the 2 giants. And for my side, I deployed the heavy infantry with shield. These were scouts, okay, the 6 guys. Then the full cavalry with all the heroes except this guy that I'll go next. So this is the cannon, and
it's a rocket.
Rocket battery. So the expos, the Imperial Guard, okay, with shield, the heavy infantry with halberds, the steam tank, and there's the Inquisitor with 1+ rerollable, okay, and I put another unit of 6 guys there, and the raiders here, they did the vanguard, so he did everything, and I put the other one there. So now let's see how we go.
Okay guys, so for turn 1, he just did the vanguards and he moved everything up. He moved the yetis, he moved the dogs, so if I charge him, I can't overrun the other guys. And the same with the yetis behind, so he can stay very fast. He moved everything up, he put the giant behind the impassable and from 6 inches, and just that, and now we're...
Okay, so for turn 4 magic, he got card number 3, so it's 7 to 5. He threw with 2 dice, with 2 dice, yeah, chilling hull from the general, and I let it off, okay. Then with 2 dice he threw the bounce spell, and I dispelled it with 2, and 3 versus 3 he failed to do the beast, totemic beast, okay. And then it was 2 against 3, and I dispelled it. And then on shooting, he shot with these guys here and with them here, and he did 2 wounds in total, and I managed to pass the leadership test, and that's going to be it. Okay, turn 1 for Empire, I did accurate here, okay, and the only charge was the Inquisitor onto the yetis. Then I managed to put these guys here. This guy's marched over here, a long charge from there. So if he charges, if I didn't pursue, I would have been able to charge here and maybe to get the tank, or just this guy. And apart from that, these guys moved to shoot at the giant. Everything stayed put. Then on magic, I got the same card as Orion. It was 7-5. I put Altered Sight onto the cannon to hit better on the Frosty. And then 4 against 5, I tried to do the 2d6 there, and he managed to dispel it. Then on shooting, everything went really bad. These guys did 3 wounds onto the giant, but he managed to save 2. Then the rocket launcher here, impact 2, but I failed to wound on force. This guy, the cannon needed a 3+, and I rolled a 2. This guy needed a 3+ here, I rolled a 2. These guys managed to kill 2 scraplings, and he managed to fail the leadership test, repeating. So at least that was good, but it was really bad. And then here onto the dog, I managed to do 1 wound with these guys and the pistols. And this guy killed the champ. I was in a duel, and then I failed to restrain, so I had to pursue, and now I can't do there. So now let's see what happens in the next turn.
La fase es 17, ¿vale?
Vale. So turn 2 for Orion. He charged here on 11 and he made it. Here he charged. He moved everything up. Okay. And he managed to pass all the Mars tests and the rallies. Okay. So that's that. And apart from that, the Giants came out to play. And now it's going to be his magic turn. Okay, so turn 2 magic for Ogre Khans. He got card number 8, so it was 10 versus 7. He tried to do a chilling howl with 2 dice and he failed. He got double 2. Then he did a swarm of insects onto the expos and I let it go for dead. Okay, so I have now -1. Then he tried to do another chilling howl with the bounce spell and I managed to get it off with 2 dice, and then it was 5 versus 5. The technique beats, the big one, and I managed to dispel it. He got a 19 and I got 20. Then on shooting, he tried to shot here and he did nothing. In combat, he killed 3 of my guys and I killed the champion and I fled. He caught me and he got my Inquisitor there, pinned up, and he took off my chaff there, and that's going to be it for his turn. Okay, turn 2 for Empire of Sonnstahl. So accurate here. Charges was this one on the dog, and I needed a 12 on the Mammoth Hunter, and I got a 10, so I'm there. Then on magic, well, everything moved. I failed to march here, and then on magic I got card number 8, so it was 10 versus 7. He dispelled Alter Sight. I threw with 2 dice. I then threw Perception of Strength there, and he dispelled it also with the rest of the dice. Then I put no of the enemy. Okay, so he doesn't go on 3+. And I have initiative 5, and then I did the 2d6 there, and with 9 impacts I managed to only get 2 on 4+. Then on shooting did nothing there with the Rangers. This guy shot here in impact 2, but I only managed to wound 1 and do 2 wounds. The cannon on 3+, I failed it again. This guy shot there and did nothing, and he killed my champ here in the combat, and I killed him. He managed to stay here on leadership 6, and that's it. Now he's going to be Ogre Khans. Okay, turn 3 for Ogre Khans. So charges were the giant here, and I stand and shoot. I did nothing. Then he charged the 20 block here, and I stayed just in case he charged with the Frost Mammoth, but he didn't. Then he multiple charge here, okay, with these guys, and he moved the Yeti there. And then on magic, he got card number 1. Again, he rolled very badly for magic. With 2 dice, he failed +1 strength here. He got a 1 and a 2, so he get 1 back. A chilling howl again, double 2. As he didn't make it, and then 3 versus 4, and I managed to dispel the Totemic Beast. On chilling, he did nothing, and then on combat, he let me 2 guys live, but I didn't manage to get away, and he did 1 dangerous terrain to him. Then here he killed me a lot. I did only 1 wound with the 9 guys, and he got 4 tokens. And then here he struck first with this guy and then with my tank here. He did 1 wound with everything, and they only managed to do 1 wound, and I did 5 wounds before because of the enemy. and he won by 1, so he stayed there. Here again he lost combat, but he was steadfast on leadership 6 and he made it. If not, some things could have happened. And now it's going to be my turn. Turn 3 for Empire of Sonnstahl. I did the more movement here, and I did the dangerous turn because of the traps, and I think I killed like 1 or 2. Or no, I didn't kill none. Then charges there were nothing. I just moved this. I managed to march here, and I killed 2 of my guys. And that's it. Here I backed up. Here I was redirecting him. If he wants to charge, okay, because I can have the guy with the locket. Or if he charges here, he can go over there. Here was the Frost Mammoth. In case he charges, he can redirect me. But that was very bad, because in Magic I got card number 4, 8 versus 5. I threw with 2 dice other side. This managed to fail. I rolled a 4. He didn't get it. Then with my 3 dice I rolled 11, and Orion failed with his 4. So that was very decisive. No, decisive. See, because I struck here before, and with the 3 remaining dice I did a 2d6 onto the Frost Mammoth, 9 impacts and 4 wounds. Yeah, he managed to save 1. But that was really stupid, because here I was going to hit first. Then on shooting with the guy with the pistol on force, I managed to strike the 3 and roll 2 lethals and kill it with 3 wounds. Then here I struck and I did 4 wounds more, and here I did just 2. Then with the steam tank, very stupid again, because I struck before him. He did the crush, so I struck here. I got max impacts 9, and I did 7 wounds. And he was striking me with the crush attack because of the +2 on force. He rolled a 3, so very stupid everything. He ran away, and these guys I killed 4 again, and he managed to stay on leadership 6. But it's very stupid, because here with the Frost Mammoth he could have charged here, chaffed me here, then charged me here, kill my tank in this big strong flank. But it's very, very stupid what's happening here, because the battle's almost ending. Now let's see what happens in the next turns. Okay, so turn 4 for Ogre Khans. He charged the chaff unit here. He charged my other heavy infantry. I failed the terror check, but he failed to redirect. So he caught me here. I managed to pass this. That's immune to psychology. And here he made it. Here he failed the leadership test to rally with the Mammoth Hunter, and he went off the board on a 10 again. These guys, that was tough. And he also fled, so it's leadership 4 again. Then on Magic, he got card number 2. It was 8 to 5. He managed to put +1 resistance here, +1 toughness, and he made it off. Then 5 versus 5 to attack me beast here to try to chaff me, but I managed to get it 5 versus 5 again. Very unlucky. In combat, I managed to kill here, and I managed to stay, and he fled. Here he killed my chaff, and now let's see what's going to happen. Okay, turn 4 for Empire of Sonnstahl. I charged with the tank on the Yeti, okay, to kill him. Then I charged with these 2 units here, and I needed a 9 here, and with the Inquisitor, and I failed. Then on Magic, I got card number 2, so it was 6 versus 5. I threw Alter Sight, and it went off. Then 4 versus 5. I tried to do the bubble, even though he was already hitting me on 5s, and he dispelled it. Here cannon hit here, but I got 1 to wound, so I could have killed him, but okay. Then I tried to hit there, and I only did 1 with the 1d3. And that's it, I killed here, and here I whiffed completely, but he whiffed also, and I won by 3. Yeah, we're both pig hands, I think, I don't know. And he lost by 3, but he managed to stay on leadership 5. So that's bad, because now I'm going to get sandwiched. So now let's see what's going to happen. And that's it. Okay, turn 5 for Ogre Khans. He basically charged the giant on the unit. He also charged here, and he failed. The other unit ran off the board. He went again and ran. Then on Magic, I tried to be a little bit risky, but it was very stupid, because he got the 3 spells off, which he didn't have the same luck before. I tried to dispel with 3 dice on a 9 the Awaken the Beast, so I had still 3 for the Totemic Beast, but as you see, he got all 3 spells, so I can't really I was going on 6s here. So the Giants killed 7 of my cavalry, but my Inquisitor killed 1 of his Giants with the multiple wounds. I did 1 wound here. Going on 6s, I barely didn't do nothing. I did 1 wound. And that's it. I lost by 8, so this one auto break. In the challenge, it was my prelate. No, my prelate, and I didn't do nothing to him because of scarification, and he didn't do nothing, and I basically stuck there. So now let's see what's going to happen in my turn. Okay, so turn 5 and last for the battle. Basically, I just overcharged the steam tank here. I needed a 13, but I rolled a 12, so I couldn't help. Then I tried. No, I cried a bit, not much, just to maybe try to save this unit. And my cannon killed the last man-eater, and this guy charged the Totemic Beast. I didn't manage to kill it. I just managed him to flee, and I got 1. Then in his combat, he killed the rocket battery, and he managed to get this one. Then here, he killed my BSB with 4 bruisers. Then I was steadfast on at least 7 because of fear, but with 3 dice I failed, so I'm out of the board. He pursued me, he's off. I really can't do nothing because in his turn now he's going to charge and come off the board, and I really can't do nothing. So he's going to have the objective and all these points except these 2 guys. And now I'll put the score over here. I think just the luck. I was very lucky here to manage to stop his big flank that was very tough. But he managed to stay in this combat. We both bluff, but I had the charge and like 1 rank and 1 banner or more from him. But he managed to stay, so that's it. And I could have maybe killed 1 giant with the last shooting, but I didn't manage to do it. So he managed to kill both. Put both in combat, and I lost by 8. If I killed the giant from behind, I maybe could have lost by 4 less, so only 4, and maybe I could have just reformed and stayed. But this leadership and leaving him both spells was very bad, but because striking on 5s was really on 6s it was really bad. But okay, so guys, I hope you like the battle. If you like the games, just hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Slava Ukraina!